Why is a Canadian rapper rapping about American politics? Let's find out. I got paid to do a reaction to Tom Macdonald's song, The Machine, and I was a little confused. Don't listen to Tom Macdonald at all. Actually a connoisseur of music and never heard anybody suggest a Tom Macdonald song in my life. I wanted to give him a fair opportunity. Now, before we go into this video, I know a lot of you Tom Macdonald lovers are probably not even listening to the intro of my video. You're probably more concerned on seeing what do I have to say about Tom. I have an array of content on this channel. Make sure you take out the time to actually go look at the content on the channel and realize that doing a reaction to Tom Macdonald is not the highlight of my day. Without further ado, let's get into this Tom Macdonald machine.
Republican, I am not a liberal. Why the hell can't I just be American without getting political?
Because you are Canadian, right? Aren't you from British Columbia?
Care about the cost. How's this a democracy when we got communists in charge?
I didn't know all of this was going on in Canada. This is pretty interesting.
So culture Nazis, all they're missing is the swastikas. Honestly, this is a psychological holocaust.
Psychological holocaust? Wait a minute. But they're doing this to y'all in Canada? That's all I'm trying to figure out. But you're from Canada. The songs you're talking about is about American issues, so I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page here.
Pumping propaganda through the screen and straight into your brain. You ain't.
But this is propaganda too. This is clear propaganda right here. Hold on a second. Hey Siri, what is the definition of propaganda?
Propaganda means information, especially of a biased or misleading nature.
Interesting.
On a plantation, but you definitely still a slave. He is indoctrinating children. Tell blacks they're disadvantaged.
Did you just call us blacks? What in the damn hell? You just called us blacks. You just said that people is racially dividing us, but you just called us blacks.
Tell whites they got white privilege.
Did you just call them whites? What in the hell is going on? What? We got a Canadian talking about American-based issues, and now we're being called blacks and whites.
Reinforce division. If whites believe they have it easy.
Stop calling them whites, buddy. They're Caucasian. Stop calling them whites.
They will never help you fight the system, and now they burning books in untraditional ways.
What books are they burning in Canada? I just need to know, when did it get so crazy in British Columbia?
Traded newspapers for the digital age.
What is the newspaper in Britain? Hold on. Hey Siri, what is the newspaper of British Columbia?
Vancouver has two major English-language daily newspapers, the Vancouver Sun, a broadsheet, and the Province.
Oh, he's talking about the Vancouver Sun and the Providence. They're out here spreading lies.
Deleted with no physical flames. They just change the information and the truth gets erased.
Canada, y'all need to stop doing this. Canada, I gotta stop. Y'all out here telling the people lies, Canada. Come on. Who is woke, though? Talking about woke people, he talked about blacks, whites. What is going on with
System has failed us and all the media has failed.
So the system of British Columbia failed you? Sir, do you know you are doing great in this world right now? You get 1 million views in 24 hours. How did the system fail you? I'm just confused.
I swear the government hates us having opinions.
I don't think the British Columbia hate y'all. You guys have universal health care.
It's dangerous, the system built to enslave us only works.
Talking about enslavement. Now I got a Canadian man trying to tell us about being a slave. What the hell is going on with this song? I need to find out what's going on in British Columbia, because this isn't right.
I am not Republican. I am not a liberal.
We know that. You Canadian. What the hell wrong with him? Why you keep starting off the song like he not this? You a British Columbian.
Progressive and traditional are hitmen hired to kill the individual.
They are hitmen hired to kill the individuals. I mean, we probably could agree there. We could agree there. We could agree there.
Label people red or blue, divide us, they don't ever help.
You divided us by calling us whites and blacks, though, buddy. Come on, Tom.
They want you thinking left or right, so you ain't thinking for yourself. Go ahead and vote.
Left or right and thinking for yourself. Sir, do they have these same rules in British Columbia? Like, I just want to know, political uprise that you're talking about, is this going on in British Columbia? Because if you're from there, then what the fuck does it matter what goes on in American culture? I just don't understand.
Because both the parties are the same side. Two teams, one coach, controlled by the same guy.
Two teams like whites and blacks controlled by the same guy, you, that is talking about dividing people? Because you just said you don't want people to divide, and then you called me blacks and you called them whites.
Left wing, right wing, both help the same bird fly, brainwashing everybody at the same time.
But you're brainwashing the people into believing that blacks and whites, that is insane. But why aren't you brainwashing British Columbia, though? Like, is British Columbia, like, this good? Like, this is what I don't get. Why don't you just talk about your country? Talk about what goes on there. And let's start there, because then you can lead by example. Tell us about how British Columbia culture is just so bad, and then we'll believe you when you talk about American culture. But then it's like, how the hell are you Canadian talking about American-based culture? It just doesn't make any sense.
We can get our facts from. Now it's been monopolized. It's Google or it's Amazon.
Or it's Tom Macdonald. I don't even have a chance in these comments right now. There are going to be 60, 70, and 80-year-olds trying to tell me about how good this man is, and they're not even going to listen to the facts of what I'm saying at all. At all. They're not even going to try to hear me out. First off, do you know how many people are going to be in the comments telling me about how much they just love the message, but they don't know shit about hip-hop at all? We're going to read the comments, too.
The fact checkers, I can answer that one.
I'm going to fact check the fact checkers right now. This is the funny part. This is the part that really got me, right? When you actually go to the video, right? That's when it gets interesting. The people that are representing, you know, that probably got this video to 2 million in 3 days. And what section? And this is when I was like, huh? I'm 65-year-old grandma. Tom has something important to say. I'm 66. I love Tom's art, his music, his message. He's the John the Baptist voice of the wilderness. Huh? Whatever happens, please continue writing songs. Don't stop. We have a generation to take back and fight for. I'm 71-year-old female. I'm 117 years old this June. What? 13,870 days old. I'm 315 years old. I don't know where these people are coming from, but their opinion is, what would you classify this music as? This can't be hip-hop.
Control the narratives through the platforms.
And he is controlling a very bad narrative when you're calling people whites and blacks. And you have the luxury to talk about us, and then you could go home.
Kate, they use social conditioning to put you in the rat race.
Yeah, but you're a part of the social conditioning because you're trying to turn us against a government where you actually moved from your country to come here. It's either you're talking bad about Canada or you're talking bad about America. But moved from Canada to come here. So which one is worse? Which one are you talking about? And who are we fighting? Who are these 70-year-olds fighting for? Well,
third, if you're last place, you're still a rat, and they're the cats who kill you so you can't escape.
Where are the rats at? Okay, so what cats are going to kill the rats? Are they going to kill us in Canada, or they're going to kill us here? You left Canada to come here. Why would you come here if the cats are killing the rats? I'm just trying to follow the song. And who's they? Is they Canada or is they America?
You know the system has failed us.
And is the system fail you in Canada or did it fail you in America? If it failed you in Canada, you sure did bring your ass over here. So why would you come over here from Canada if Canada wasn't failed to come to a failed? You have to mean your words. You have to mean what you say. You gotta call it what it is. Like from New Jersey, I'm not going to speak on California business because I'm just not from California, you know?
Opinions is dangerous.
Opinions are dangerous, especially if the person that is saying the opinions are calling people whites and blacks. You're starting off with segregation.
The system built to enslave us.
And it is built to enslave us when you're promoting it. You're promoting the enslavement by separating people. It's crazy.
It works if we're afraid. I'm not Republican. I am not a liberal.
You are Canadian.
I am just a man who knows they're scared of a nation that's thinking critical.
But what nation are you scared of, bro? Is it Canada or is it America? Please tell me.
They kill us or they lock us up for nothing like we're...
Where are they killing us? Are they killing us and locking us up for nothing in British Columbia? Or are they killing us and locking us up in America? I'm just, because you moved here. Why would you move here?
Criminals divide us because they know that unified we are invincible.
But unified like United States or unified like British Columbia? I'm just trying to make sure I'm clear this whole video.
Questioning the government's agenda is controversial, but...
No, I'm questioning your agenda because why is a Canadian man that is from Canada, British Columbia, so invested in American politics and American culture? I just don't get it.
Promoting guns and liquor in our music is commercial.
I don't think his songs get played on radio. He's a YouTube rapper.
The pronouns they made up to make us triggered. You can call me...
But what about the whites and blacks? That was pronouns that we don't like either.
What you want, but just don't call me late for dinner. School teaches you to learn and never teaches you to think. So
What do they teach you in British Columbia, bro? Because they had to teach you how to think to know enough for you to come from British Columbia to move to America and know that there's a difference.
You absorb misinformation, then you practice what they preach. You ain't free, can't you see that's how they want you to act?
But are you free in Columbia? I mean, in British Columbia, though. That's really the question of the day is, are you free in British Columbia? It's like, forget America, because you're not even American. You're Canadian, so are you free there? Because if you're free there, then this whole song is a big lie.
Conforming to the norm, you don't need freedom for that. I'm not Republican or liberal hills, because that's who's fighting for my freedoms, and you don't.
Did you take the red pill in Canada, or did this pill get given to you in United States?
Need to choose to be accepted. They both fake teams. Evil runs the world now like hell ain't got no vacancy.
Okay. Evil runs the world and hell ain't got no vacancy. That is probably the only line out of here I can respect out of the whole song. Every line of the song was broken down. Now, forget who I like, because it's irrelevant. I like to listen to a message, and I want to make sure that the message come across the right way. When I listen to music, I like to make sure it has substance. You could just rap and just say words that rhyme, and a lot of people can do that, but then do you really have a substance? And then it kind of comes down to, who are you talking to? You're not talking to your modern day American that actually listens to hip hop. You're talking to your modern day senior citizen based off your comments. Your comments are 78, 135 years old, all types of shit, right? So the song, it's not a song. I just want to know, what do you guys call this? What would you guys consider this? What genre is this? I can't rate it as a song. It's not a song. It's a rant. It's a Canadian going on a rant about the country that I live in. That's my perception. But what is your perception of the song? My perception is irrelevant. This was a rant. I can get on a song and just rant about Canada right now, and then are you guys going to consider that a song? So, yeah, that's my whole point about this song. That's why I did the reaction the way that I did it. You guys let me know what you feel. And, look, if you actually like my content, subscribe and hit the top bell. If you're going to get upset over a little Tom Macdonald video, then stay the fuck off my channel. Other than that, have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.